Welcome to another installment of 5-Minute Licks. I hope you're all fantastic. The episode that I did a few weeks ago, basically on 5-minute chords, was really well received. So I'm going to break down another section of a Ragdoll song, which uses some interesting drop C voicings. I'm talking about the bridge from the song Letting Go. It sounds like this. Even though that's in drop C, I'm going to be doing this lesson in drop D. I figure that is probably a little more accessible for everybody. If you've got a guitar in standard tuning, just take string number 6 and tune it down to D. I guess the kind of standard thing is that you have really easy access to one-finger power chords in drop D, this kind of thing. Which I absolutely love. I write in drop D and drop C all the time. But one unintended consequence of making that a lot easier is that you open up larger intervals, specifically the interval of a sixth. I like to think of a sixth as just a third in reverse, and that's exactly what I'm using in that song there, Letting Go. So this is the way I would recommend mapping this out. We're going to be in the key of D minor, so I want you to start off by playing the D natural minor scale across one string, specifically the low D string to start with. If we then map out that scale on the A string, we get this. And I think of this as just simply connecting the dots. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a note on the low D string. For example, I could take fret 10 and I'm going to reach up and play what would be a power chord in standard tuning, but now it is a sixth. So I'm playing fret 12 on the A string. I get this chord. I could stay within the scale and just adjust this interval where needed, and I'm going to get this descending sequence like so. It's a really nice alternative to power chords. If I played that with power chords, forgot how to play my own song right there, but you get the idea. It really does sound a lot more open, and it's not necessarily better or worse. It's just a different flavor. It's a different sound in there. And what I want you all to do is, rather than just go and copy what I did in that song, which you can do if you know these chord voicings and you know how to tune to drop C, you can figure it out yourself really, really quickly. That's not the point of this lesson. What I want you to all do now is take those voicings, whether in drop D, drop C, whether you're using the D minor scale, whether you're using the D major scale or any other scale like that, find those sixth intervals and try and write a riff with it. I find one of the best ways to internalize a concept, whether it is learning a new piece of music or like learning a new chord or a new lick, is to actually just try and like write something. Or if I was learning a piece of music, just kind of rewrite a section and loop it over again. This is a great example. If I just kind of sit here and riff around for a little bit, let's see what I come up with. Something like that anyway. Go away and play around with that for this week. I know it's not a specific lick or anything like that, but try to get those creative juices flowing. And if you ever feel like you're stuck in a rut playing one-fingered power chords in drop D or whatever kind of drop tuning you like to use, play around with some 6ths or some 7ths or some 3rds or something like that. They're a wonderful flavor to add to your playing. As always, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all next time. Cheers.